you're looking for an IEM that you can just put in your ears for many, many hours, never get fatigue, and still want something it sounds accurate and musical, this is the MEGA5P. I'm getting off track again. I'm sorry. That's why I put timestamps in to actually get to the good shit at a certain time. And here's where it's going to start. Hello again, everyone. This is the Tone Deaf Monk. Thank you for joining me on my channel. Today I wanted to talk about a IEM that I got on loan from a friend, another Chocolate Canuck this time, and he was so kind as to loan me his Hisenior MEGA5P. Now, he talks a lot about this IEM and how much of it's a chill set and a reset set for him. And I trust his golden ears, so I asked to borrow them. And another one of his, a dual BA unit, the T2U. So I will give you my thoughts on that one too. But this is an older set. Sells for $239. I think you can get it from a bunch of places. I'll post a link in the description, as well as all my videos, or most of my videos, do also have timestamps, so you can skip to me not rambling. So let's talk about the Hisenior MEGA5P. And what is it about these that is different? And I want to bring attention not so much to this IEM, but more to the brand. There's a lot of chi-fi out there that have paid infomercials, shillers, people who are promoting their products, and they get more attention. Where this one is more laid back, and it really should get more attention because whoever's doing their tuning or their engineers are really doing a pretty fabulous job. And I don't know if they particularly have a house sound because I'm not there yet, but what I have heard I like quite a bit. So I will say at the very beginning when I got these, I've been listening to a lot of IEMs. I just came and did the ISN H50, or sorry, Neo 5. And it has some awesome bottom end and some treble. And I got another one which I probably will do a video on this XLS X8, only because it's a complete piece of shit and you shouldn't buy it. And there's a story behind that. We'll get into that in a different video. I also got in SoundRhyme SR5, and I'll share my impressions on that. But enough of that. Let's go to MEGA5P. Heard lots of good things, and from what I've heard, I will collaborate with that and the fact that, those opinions are justified. And that was the, if anybody had a wish list about the MEGA5P, it would be an extension of maybe the high end. But that being said, how does it sound? Well, at the beginning, when I first put them in, after listening to those other sets that have more treble extension, these sound very muted, very relaxed in the high end, and I wasn't sure if I liked it or not. It took, honestly, a bit of time. And I know I've said it in the past, if you put something in your ears and you don't like it right away, there's a good chance you'll probably not love it. I think I'm going to have to eat those words, actually, because in this particular case, I didn't like it at first. And it wasn't until I stopped listening to it then I liked it, if that makes any sense. Because it's a very, the tonality of this set is so very organic, very natural. Vocals are wonderful. This is a very neutral set. There's if you look at the graph, and I'll pull that up later, there's not a whole. It's not a V shape. It's not a huge increase in bass, and it doesn't have a huge gain in the highs. It's very linear, and with that, it does a couple of very interesting things. I'll talk about its stage as well, which kind of surprised me. Same as in dynamics. This is a very, very unusual set. The other set I have for me that I own that is kind of a reset set, something I can listen to in between other sets to put my sense of, space neutral again, where I'm not listening to something that's bass boosted or treble boosted, just something that's very neutral. I tried a full P8, and it wasn't for me, honestly. It's just too boring. So the MEGA5P, where this one is also very neutral, it's extremely musical. So instruments sound fantastic. I chilled out. Yesterday I picked up a Hibby R6 Pro 2. I love that DAP. Pretty noticeable difference over my R6 III. I'm getting off track again. I'm sorry. That's why I put timestamps in to actually get to the good shit at a certain time. And here's where it's going to start. MEGA5P. Awesome shell shape. Brass nozzle, right? I love that. Instead of just having a extension of the resin. So it holds your ear tip very nicely. Here I'm using JVC FX9 spiral dots. I love this tip. It really does smooth out some highs. If you have a IM that has some sibilance, try this tip. Anyway, Fitment, I should show you that, just to see how it looks. So they're, medium shells, really. That's what it looks like in my ear. Fits very nicely. It's got a little wing on it that holds it in your ear. Didn't come with a cable from Chocolate Connect, so I used one of my own. And this is just a 2-core $20 cable, SPC. So 4.4 balances my listening impressions. I've listened to it on my Gishelli topping stack, and then of course now yesterday the Hibby in Class A mode in a jazz session. I just melted, and I got it. I finally got it. I understand the MEGA5P now, and it just took a little while for me to sink in, and now that it has, I get it. It's just a very musical, relaxing, chill set. Bass heads, no. Treble heads, no. Vocal-centric people, no. If you're looking for an IEM that you can just put in your ears for many, many hours, never get fatigue, and still want something it sounds accurate and musical, this is the MEGA5P. So what can I say about how the MEGA5P sounds? Well, I wrote a bunch of notes. Some of it I'm not going to repeat back. Very balanced, organic. And I think as the flow of me getting to know this IM and actually falling in love with it, from, again, me first listening to it and going, I don't know if that's for me. The vocals play neutral in the mix. They're not forward, they're not recessed. I at one time wrote uncolored, but I actually don't think that's true. I think it has its own sound that maybe is a little bit warm and the treble is again a little relaxed. Some people call it dark, but I think relaxed is a nicer word than something that's dark and dangerous. It's just very balanced and smooth. It's addictive, actually. That's a great word to describe the MEGA5P. I don't know how many times I wrote Crazy Smooth. Must have been a bunch of times in different sessions as I write my notes. And then I started writing what kind of music I liked on the MEGA5P in my journey. Matchbox 20, Madonna, Roger Waters, Halsey, Demi Lovato, Yellow, EDM, and then I stopped because I just kind of figured out that everything actually sounds really good on it. There's nothing that really stands out. Like this is a set I probably wouldn't listen to classical or something that had a lot of or needed a lot of high frequency energy. But it's clear that it's a very chill set. Plays a little intimate in its stage. It sounds like you're listening to music in a intimate jazz club versus in your face, bang bang, left right center, trying to do some crazy mixes in a studio. And if you like that kind of replay, you'll really love this set. I would definitely pick this up for like easy listening. That's what I like best in vocals. Again, I probably wouldn't pick it up for rock or rap, for certain. In the string instruments, I find it misses a little bit. And this is kind of why I'm bringing attention to the MEGA5P, because now they've come out with the MEGA5P EST, which if you wanted a little bit more high frequency energy, if you could take this IM, which I think they did, and I haven't listened to the MEGA5P EST, and add some more treble extension, it would be golden. And I'm excited to maybe try one of those down the road here. You can listen to this set forever and never get bored of it. I think that's the takeaway that I got from the MEGA5P EST. I'm very excited to see what's coming down the pipe. They've got a bunch of new stuff in the works. And if you haven't had a chance, check them out on Facebook under Hisenior and see what's coming down. Lots of exciting stuff. I got to say also, too, their shells are gloriously done. And I think it's one of the least expensive places to do customs as well. So if you wanted, like another friend of mine who has the T2U, the 2BA unit, I think he said for under $200, including getting all the impressions done and shipping them over to China, was under $200 for a custom. And that's really, and now they got a 4BA one coming too. And it could be my first custom. So I just wanted to share the MEGA5P. If you're in, to conclude my little ramble, I love it. I think it's very good. You got to know what you're getting into, and everyone else's impressions sounded, bang on. The fact that it's a phenomenal set, very musical. Not going to be for everybody if you wanted a lot of extra highs and air and extension. But if you wanted a relaxing, chill, neutral set, look at the MEGA5P. It's definitely worth a shot. And for me, this was my first foray into Hisenior, and I love what I'm hearing, and I'm excited actually to hear what else they have coming. And it sounds like they listened to feedback, and people said, yeah, it's an awesome set, but hey, I wouldn't mind having some more treble up there, and I think they did that. So thank you, Hisenior. Wonderful IAM, and if you get a chance, take a listen to it. But I think you might have to do like me and borrow a set or something and take a good listen to it. Spend some time and then wrap your head around what its special mojo is. That's it for now. I got a bunch of stuff coming down the pipe. So thank you for watching once again. This is the Tone Deaf Monk. I'm out for now.